Just a little bit of water. Go, a little bridge. All right, so we're out in the woods. We're actually out camping, and I thought I'd do a quick trail ride. Now I'll show a quick overview of this bike next to my 250F. That way you can see the difference. We've been riding those all weekend and some four-wheelers. But now I decided to take this on the trail. I'm not gonna take this too far. We're gonna go wherever we can because there is a lot of water. There's a lot of sand right here, a couple roots, but we're gonna do like a true trail test. Now I'm not gonna do a long ride. It just happened to fall kind of late in the afternoon. So we're gonna do a quick ride and just go through the trails and see kind of how it handles. Now I want to start off by apologizing because the sound quality was bad because I had a lot of things rattling on my bike. I had a speaker, some lights, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna put some background music on, and we're just gonna ride through the trails. So these are true ATV and dirt bike trails. So as I'm going through it, you can see it's wide enough. I think it's 61 inches is the widest four-wheeler side-by-side you can put on these trails. It's a lot of sand. There's some rocks right here. See the sand. Real fun ride. And I just want to say, like, I'm going to go over some hills in a second. Can't really tell how steep that was. I don't know, you can kind of look up the hill when I turn around right here, but this is a pretty steep section. Now I'm gonna go from 0, so from a dead stop, and just crank it. So this is in sport, and we're going, you can see up this one section, then up the second, and then another little piece, but it went up it really easy. Now the battery is full, it's topped off, so I'm gonna head back down the trail, but it's full battery. So I just think on a long ride, it might not do as well going on a long ride because those hills are going to start to slowly wear down that battery. We'll ride a little bit more, and I'll just show you there's a lot of mud on these trails, and I try to avoid it, go through or past a few different creeks and some wet spots, but I'll sort of come up on some mud and try to go around it. Just a little bit of water. All right. Now something that's really cool about riding this in the woods is like you can hear all the bikes when they're coming at you. So like there'll be a four-wheeler in a little bit, you can hear it. It comes way early. You can hear the sound, so I can stop and pull over and let them pass me. Otherwise, when I'm riding on my big bike, all you hear is that big four-stroke motor, so you can't hear if anything's coming ahead of you. So I did talk about range earlier. We know that we can go 30 miles flat land on this bike. Now this trail in particular is a 30-mile loop. I don't think I could do that with the ups and downs and everything, but if we did the cut across, which is like 15 miles, I bet I could do that. So I had some people reach out to me saying that they lived kind of in this area and they were getting some bikes and wanted to go ride. So like hit me up and we can, you know, figure that out and we'll go do a trail ride together. I really wanted to play the sound, but again, there's a lot of noises from the stuff I have on the bike. I didn't take anything off. And then also what I'm wearing, the jacket has a zipper on it and the neck mount is bouncing off the jacket. You'll hear in the little sections where I do play sound, you can hear the camera bouncing on that zipper. You heard that four-wheeler, I could definitely hear it in the distance coming along. So that's a real plus to riding this through the woods because it's real quiet. So you don't really run into anybody head on around any corners or anything. So it gets real squirrely right here in the sand. The sand kind of loses power a little bit and you have to really gun it. But I forgot my goggles whenever I took off from camp and my eyes were watering so bad. I wish I could have got more speed, but it was really hard to see at this point. So I just couldn't get any more speed on it. See, they got dirt bikes flying through here. Now normally you squeeze the bike with your legs on like a bigger bike, but on this one it's a little difficult because of the pedals, to really get the pedals in the right spot while going through this terrain and trying to squeeze that bike. So it's been like a little challenge. Go ahead and stop right here. It's a cool spot. So as you can see, got a little dirt on it, not too bad, but the rest of the trails have quite a bit of mud, and I don't want to get that too much on this bike. But I just want to give everybody a quick preview of how it rides in the woods. We'll come back another time, do some trail riding, hopefully with some other e-bikes, and you know, try to get like maybe an hour or so just straight trail riding on this bike. So hope that was a good preview, something some guys wanted to see. And until next time, see you on my next ride video.